Hello, everyone. This is Fiona, Persian medium. I am Power, and of course, you are guys listening to AvidAdvice show. And as always, I have Angel Channel 888.
Hi.
Hello, Angel. How are you doing, hon?
I'm wonderful, darling. How about you?
You look fantastic. You look beautiful. I like
Thank
the
you.
light. Everything looks really, really fantastic, and you. I love it.
Thank you, darling. So do you.
Awesome.
So what
Thank
is new?
you.
What is going on lately? Things seem kind of
Well,
with this energy lot.
Well, we have a lot of Mercury energies around. We have a lot of crazy things around. So like always. But the very nice topic that I want to talk about it today is like why we make up stories about people's lives.
Mm,
Why we don't know each other. We don't know even actually who they are, but we would love to just do some gossip and make up stories and having fun. Sometimes because of jealousy, sometimes because we feel that we should do because we don't have anything else to do. Just we are
mhm.
not focusing on our business. We don't care about our business, and that's why we just really cares about what others doing.
Right.
uh, and kind of like why we have to even care what my neighbor doing. If my neighbor is successful, I'm happy for her and for him, and I will absolutely say good job. But if
Right.
he or she actually indeed need me, I would love to be there for them as well and helping them. That's what means human. That's what means that when you give, you receive. So you can't
Correct.
make up stories about somebody's life that you don't even know. You can lies about people. Specifically, let's talk a little bit about kind of online, gossip, or somehow that many things goes around the forums, which is, I'm aware about that, and that is not really nice. And as you know, that the freedom of speech, it's not what those people think, because if you write something, your name is not going to be anonymous anymore. So,
Right.
and with subpoena, and they can exactly know who you are, and you have to absolutely say why you actually wrote these things, and if it's true, you have to come with the evidence. So
Correct.
that's why people should just really watch and be careful about what they're doing, especially with the dances and stuff that happened almost a couple months ago with the Yelp things. So, however, my feelings and my thoughts, it says always, um, you know, hold yourself into what you are doing. Make sure that you are doing best. Find the best version of yourself. Try to help others and stop make up stories because you are jealous, because you're uncomfortable, because you don't know what to do, or because you're restless, or because maybe you don't or you didn't take your medicine.
Right. Right. Um, our lives are a reflection of what you focus your energy on those good things. um, there's that truth in saying that this misery loves company. And so people who make up rumors or just gossip, talk about things where or speak poorly or negatively about others, usually it is a reflection of the negative things or the lack of things that are going on in their own life. And
Correct.
if you just refocus that onto something better, like you say, be happy for your friend's success or your neighbor's
Correct.
success, even a stranger's success, just be happy for them. And
Exactly.
your focus will be on, you get that success back in return. Instead
Exactly.
of engaging in the negative aspects or finding enjoyment out of somebody else's misery,
Hmm.
truly is something that just draws it back to you in some way. And I think a lot of people still are have a misconception that they're protected through social media with the freedom of speech, but that really isn't
That's not
true.
true.
It's
Yeah.
very easy to find out who you are, in fact,
Exactly.
by
Yeah, and it's not nice. I mean, like, sending messages to each other, gossiping about each other, trying to make stories and have fun and making fun of each other, and kind of like going to many forums and trying to kind of like lash out and like saying things that it's just not really. I mean, if you're a lady, you should never do that. You know, a lady, a beautiful lady that has manners and kind of like knowing exactly what to do with her own life and business would never do that. Really. Like, just like, please get life and do something about it. And if you have any depression, any problems, well, there's a tons of things you can do. And of course, you can call me and pay me $35 per minute that maybe I can hypno you and tell you exactly who I am. And you may actually tell people the next day who I am. Right.
It's you know, it is one of those things that will highlight the negative elements of you. If you're, you know, people will easily actually catch on to seeing that, oh, you know, last time I talked to this person, they were gossiping, and again, they're gossiping and talking about rumors. That it really will highlight the negative elements of you and not the positive sides. And so spending that time talking about other people or trying to make them miserable is not something that is going to be of any kind of benefit to you. And is, you know, it's truly is very unladylike. And women especially notice that quickly. It makes them not trust you. When they see that you seem to always be only talking about other people and laughing at other people or trying to make them miserable, it really is going to change their perception of you, that you're just a gossiper. You like to engage in rumors and talking and laughing at people. And especially when you make up stories, you know, when you don't even know the person and you make up stories about like, oh, I know this person for a long time. Kind of like, oh, she has this and that problem. Oh, she called me and talked to me about it. Well, come on. I mean, I'm a $37 per minute psychic. I would never call any psychics and ask about anything. So then stop lying about that I'm calling and talking to the $3 or $4 or $5 and $6 psychic in any other places. So please stop it. Because this is just getting funny and making me feel like, you know what, come on, stop it right away. Because other than that, I have to, you know, engage you in something that maybe you guys naturally feel good about it. Well, let's just be positive now. I think that the whatever we are discussed about been loud and clear to everybody. And now we are back to studio. You are guys listening to AvidAdvice show, and I have Laura from Canada. Hello, Laura. How are you doing?
Hi. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, gorgeous. We have Angel Channel 88 in the studio as well. And now I want you to give me your date of birth and tell me what you have in your beautiful mind and what I can do for you. Go ahead, hon.
Okay, so my son is 10 months old. He is the light of my life. And I believe family is always with us. When they died, they always said, we'll give you guys little signs and symbols that we're here. So anytime I feed my son, he's almost turning his head to look at somebody, but I don't know who. Can you tell me initials of that person that he sees?
Okay. The feelings that I have right now, it's actually telling me about kind of a very old name, kind of like traditional name, as I can really feel and sense it. And it and it started with maybe P as a Peter or actually W. And also they gave me on the pentagon the T as a Thomas. So however, those names, Eric, Thomas, Peter, and also William came in the middle of your son's pentagon. And sometimes if you feel that he's talking to, it may not the relative or someone that maybe he specifically knows. Sometimes it's coming from behind. Sometimes it's the spirit, which is completely old spirit. It's just like your son is an old soul and it's just talking to the soul in the past. And that's why you can feel and sense that he's seeing things. He actually connects with the energies. The most important things, my love, is about like you always listen to him and ask him what he is seeing. And never ever feel like, yeah, maybe it's not correct. Maybe kind of like it's just making it up. Maybe my son has some problem. Maybe I have to talk to the doctor. No. So your son.
No, I don't believe in that either.
Exactly. So that's why I wanted you to always watch around. I wanted you to check. I wanted you to see exactly what's going on around. And all I wanted you to do, and all I want to really and absolutely want to make attention is just like when he saw or see those people around, specifically is it men or women, what type of messages he's receiving, and also if he's okay with those messages.
Okay, because like I said, he's still too little to actually relay them to me. But I just know that he has somebody near him, and I thought it was maybe our family members.
It's not
primarily
because I see because I see that your son. I see the old soul, so he has an old soul. So that's what I can see. There's a spirit around him that talking to him and guiding him. I feel the man, which is kind of not heavy but tall, having actually the white shoulder. And also I see a woman, which is very tiny or skinny and kind of short. Those two, I can see that communicating and connecting with your son. And I see that sometimes actually he's, mixing in between the messages. All over I can see in the pentagon of him or the messages that I'm receiving right now, I feel extremely that he's connected to beyond and he's connected to the unknown energies. Okay? And something as a pan, like, like it's just telling me about that skinny little girl, like short, and then again, a tall man, white shoulder, and good-looking guy, middle-aged, is just telling me that is having the conversation with your son. And I feel that this is going to grow faster. I feel that your guy is going to get surprised when he's talking and telling you about things that you never thought that is going to just came up. So that's why I feel like watch around, see exactly what he's thinking and talking and whatever, he's doing, and let just, get things out from his heart, his mind, and let you guys know exactly what's going on. But he's definitely old soul.
Okay. Now, when I was pregnant with him, I had a dream that a little girl came to me and said, take care of my baby brother. Was I pregnant before him, or is he just my one and only pregnancy?
Oh, that's what actually I feel as well. So you never lost any children, correct? So like no miscarriage.
Not that I know of.
Not that I know of. Okay, so that's exactly what I can feel. Past life and also, old soul. So your son being girl in the past life, and also old soul came again, maybe as a third, as a fourth time, actually to the earth. So congratulations.
Oh,
so you need to take care of him.
I was like, you and Daddy were angry at each other, and I went, what? Like, I don't get it. And then I finally woke up and I cried because I found out I was having a boy the next week, and I was like, oh my God, was I pregnant before? I don't know.
It's completely normal with the actually kids with the old souls, which is actually born maybe a couple of times and come to the earth, because they acting differently, they acting completely, and actually they showing a complete different connection. So Angel, do you have anything to add, my love?
Yeah. With that as well, because usually with children, they're a lot more psychic and aware, which is why you notice that with his eyes. Because usually as well, like children, before they're able to vocalize and verbalize, you'll see that even if you put an object in front of him, his gaze may be slightly off from it. They're always going to focus a bit more on where there's more energy somewhere. And I think for you, you feel like because many times family will visit children and things of that nature. But I think especially for you from your angel guides, they're telling me, you know, the main thing with this is knowing that he's very, very perceptive in that sense, that the key thing for you is really just to tune in, like, you know, does it feel good or light when I see that I feel like he is sensing something, you know, because he is a very, very old soul that has had many lifetimes. So he is going to know a lot more spirit-wise than we may just perceive in a logical sense.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't cry when he sees them. He actually just stops what he's doing, looks up like,
that's awesome.
And I'm like, take a seat. Like, he's having his breakfast, but grab a seat. It's fine. Like, we're just visiting, but you can join us. We don't care. There's more room at our table.
That's a real blessing. I mean, like, I'm very happy for you and your family. I do. And I kind of like really curious about like what you are telling me. And congratulations to having a beautiful angel that could go around and trying to send you a blessing. So try to be around him, love him more, and of course, protect him as much as you can, because he will protect you guys, you know, and I feel good about everything. Back to studio, my love. I have a couple callers that just really waiting, and we don't have too much time. I have, unfortunately, say goodbye to you. But my love, if you want to talk to me, of course, me, Fiona, and Angel Channel 888, please go to AvidAdvice.com. And right now, we offer 5 free minutes for new customer. And this offer is just going to be just for this week and weekend. So thank you so much. Had a great one. And now back to studio. And now I have another caller. The name is Shantare O. I think I said right. Shantare O, can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you.
Oh, good. Awesome, honey. So first of all, tell me if I said right. Shantare O. Is it the right name or Shantara?
Shantaria.
Cool. I got it. So somehow I get that. Okay, my love. We have not too many times, but too much time. So please give me your date of birth, baby, and then shoot your question. Go ahead, sweetheart.
April 12th, 1993. And I'm just asking a question, just a reading in general on, well, relationship or career.
Okay. Are you currently in any relationship? Or if yes, the name of the person? And if no, when was the last relationship you had?
It's current.
Okay. So, are you in a relationship right now?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just check into that. Okay. What I think Angel actually trying to concentrate with angels and trying to channeling with her angel to trying to give you answer. I open your pentagon at the time too, trying to see exactly what I see. As far as I actually concerned about your pentagon, it sounds like that the guy that you mentioned or the person that you actually feel and connecting into right now, around the month of September, we're talking about the September 19th through actually the September 23rd. That's what I can see, that some sort of very strong movement will happen, will actually get into in a strong, passionate, and very, very, very insure and secure relationship, which I can see will definitely happen after the September the 19th through the 23rd. And also when it comes to your career, hon, I see also some movement. It will also happen around the end of August. I don't want you to push anywhere. I don't want you to be worried, because I can see a lot of worriness and kind of like a little bit wondering about a couple of things. I don't want you to do that. Just drop it right now, right away, and then wait. Because as far as I see, every single doors is just open through your career, money, wealth, success, anything that we can just name on. So now, Angel, I know that you're channeling with your angel as well. Please just help her as well to tell exactly what is going on. Go ahead, please.
Right. September is definitely a better month for you. Is something that was coming up. That's where things start to feel a bit more, you'll get that sense from within that things are more into your favor. Okay. Your angel guides really, really motioning kind of like, focus more on just sitting back and relaxing. There's this part of you that feels some kind of urgency, like thinking or feeling that you're stuck or cornered, that you must do something to help this along, kind of a thing. And truly they're saying, no, that's not necessary. Where you feel like things aren't going to move forward into a better direction for you with it, they're saying that energy is already moving now. It may not feel like it, but it is moving. You truly are not in a phase where your energy is stationary, okay? So it's more just a feeling as opposed to a reality when it comes to that. So you're actually in a cycle right now where the energy is actually moving very fast, but it's a bit on the wavy side, where it may at times make you feel a bit off kilter. But know that all this helps you propel you, where that really bright energy is showing up in September time for you. I feel like you're going to start to notice the effects of it more into the end of August time, but where you're really going to feel like, okay, this does feel different, and you're going to be able to give that acknowledgement inside that you're seeing that positive shift is going to be in September time. So that is something that's really, really good for you. So more so kick back and just relax for now, kind of a thing, and don't tell yourself that you must do anything. Kind of leave it all alone.
Yeah, exactly. Because sometimes we need to just leave it alone. We need to just kind of like meditate and focus on our well-being, and then think about like what I can do to trying to make things getting better, or actually find some places to get more energy, or kind of like ensure myself, secure myself, and feel good about myself somehow. That's exactly what I wanted you to do, because there is no wrong about your relationship. There is no wrong about, the money flowing in your life or your career or anything. It sounds to be that you have everything under control, gorgeous. And that's all I wanted you to do, is just relax and then feel good about yourself. And of course, dream big as you can, and feel and sense it that you are going to receive. Ask and receive. We have not too many time, gorgeous. We have to say goodbye to you. But for your information, you guys can go to AvidAdvice.com, and we have 5 free minutes just for this week and weekend for the new customer. This is me, Fiona, Persian medium. I am power. And we have also Angel Channel 888. She's fantastic. She's very accurate. And she's awesome in many, many ways when you want to really channel in with Angel and trying to connect with Angel. So don't forget to sign up and receive your 5 free minutes to see exactly where you want to go, who you are, and what fantastically you are guys going to connect with anyone that you want in AvidAdvice.com. So Angel, do you have anything to add?
No, you guys, right now, this is the time, like, be outside, reconnect with nature, okay? Things in your life that aren't going right, if you step outside even for a couple minutes, that's like the biggest message I'm getting for most of the people listening. They're like, get them outside, okay?
Exactly. So now it's just 60 seconds, and this is Avid Advice Show, and you guys can find us on AvidAdvice.com. Have a great fun, and bye!
Bye!